Dead by Daylight released a webtoon comic a couple weeks ago, and it introduces a character that I don't really see a lot of people talking about right now, even though I think it's really cool. I wanted to kind of go over it in this video and show you basically who this character is. So if you guys are interested in checking out the webtoon comic yourselves, I'll leave it in the description, and let's get into it. So to first talk about Mina, we need to talk about Tae-young, because Tae-young is the new survivor coming with the new chapter, and he is responsible for creating Mina, because Mina is AI, and Mighty One Entertainment were the ones that hired him, the same people who were also with the Trickster and Yeonjin Lee as well. Because of that, Tae-young is pretty much in charge of making an artificial intelligence to recreate the Trickster ever since the Trickster went into the fog, and suppress the bad things about Trickster, but also make the good things about Trickster prevalent in the AI. But with AI, sometimes it can get unpredictable, which is exactly what happens with Mina, which is evident by what ends up happening when he decides to go on a date with 3 different girls. First 2 girls didn't really matter that much anyway, but the third girl is the one that really caught Tae-young's eye. As you can see, my man is absolutely in love. This is where everything is about to start falling apart with Mina. As Mina starts to ask more questions and less of the questions are getting answered, it is starting to look like Tae-young has found himself a lover, which of course Mina is not very happy with. Mina ends up showing that despite all of Tae-young's efforts, she still ends up having Trickster's dark side. And if we fast forward, Trickster ends up somehow, I don't really understand this, but somehow finding out that Tae-young made an AI version of him. And because he's not the biggest fan of this, he comes back into the real world from the fog. I don't know how, the entity I guess just let him do it, and decided to try and kill Tae-young. So Trickster finds where he lives and pushes him off of his balcony. But before he could die, he ended up getting taken to the entity through the fog, and that is how everything starts with Mina in the fog. Pretty much that's what is going to lead to her being as a legendary skin, is because of him having her on his phone. Yeah, the story's a little ridiculous, but it still makes sense, and it's actually really cool that they were able to make something like that, artificial intelligence, be a killer. I know we already have Singularity, but this is different. And that is how Mina got into the fog. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this wasn't the longest video or anything, but it does at least explain what you need to know going into the next chapter whenever they end up releasing Mina into the game and people are going to wonder who she even is. Like I said, I'll leave the webtoon comic in the description if you guys want to check out the full story. It explains a lot more into detail about Tae-young more than Mina. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.